Good morning, Saints.
Good morning.
Is everybody ready for the Super Bowl? Well, look, today I come before you all on behalf of our great city of Jackson. Our great mayor, Mayor Lumumba, has a medical task force, and I serve as the executive director. And what we're doing is we're going out to churches throughout the Jackson metropolitan area to spread the word of health, but in addition to that, do health screenings. Now, before I go any further, I want everybody to just bow your heads briefly. And as we have our heads bowed, I want you to imagine we're 20 years into the future. Either you or someone you love just had a stroke or heart attack. Now, what we're going to do as Christians is we're going to go into prayer. Can I get an amen? Amen. Well, saints, I want you to lift your heads and open your eyes because your prayers, in a lot of cases, have just been answered. Amen. The deal is high blood pressure is known as the silent killer because in a lot of scenarios, a person with elevated blood pressure that's not being treated may not have any symptoms. They feel fine. They're playing basketball, they're hanging out with their children, their grandchildren, but the key thing to remember is in a lot of cases they feel fine. They have no symptoms. But what's going on is on the inside, the devil is at work. And it might be 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, even 20 years later, that same individual may have a heart attack or a stroke. So what we're doing today under the leadership of our mayor, Lumumba, is our task force. We're going to churches, and your church is the first one for 2019. And in the fellowship hall immediately, thank you. In the fellowship hall, immediately following service, we have students from UMC that will be checking blood pressures at no cost. And if your blood pressure is determined to be elevated, we have resources where you can follow up and get on medication if needed or get the dietary and exercise advice you need so that your blood pressure can be controlled. And 5 years, 10 years, or 20 years from now, you don't have to have a stroke or a heart attack. Can I get an amen? Amen. We also have in our audience Ms. Pamela Willis. I want you to stand, please, ma'am. And Ms. Willis is representing the Lincoln Heritage Life Insurance Company. A lot of us in our community, at times we may not be as prepared as we should be. And we all have families that we love. And at some point, we have to go and be with Jesus. We don't want to leave our families behind without the preparation and the support they need. And Ms. Willis will be set up in the fellowship hall with information about our company and let you know how you can afford, at very low cost, to prepare yourself so when you go and we meet our maker, our families will be left in a situation where they can fend for themselves and our death won't be such a hardship on our families. So look for Ms. Willis in the fellowship hall. And once again, I want to thank you all for allowing us to come to you all's church today, being the first church of 2019 to do our screening. So we'll see you in the fellowship hall after church and come on and get your screenings. And remember, when you're at the Super Bowl party and your buddy offers you one more rib, tell him Dr. Quinn said, no, thank you. Thank you very much.